Welcome back, everyone. This is Ben Abrahamson, and hope you're all having a good weekend. I'm here with a quick introduction to fingerstyle guitar playing. The first thing we want to do is locate the sixth or the low E string with our thumb. And before we play a single note, we're just going to rest the weight of our arm through our thumb on that string. Even try pressing it down so that it hits the frets and kind of makes that buzzing sound. Just to be aware of how much string tension, aka how much sound we actually have to work with. Once we've located the sixth string, now we're going to find the three treble strings, G, B, and E. And that G, or third string, we're going to find with our index finger. And here's an important point. So as we're looking down at our hand, we want to see kind of a little X shape so that our thumb is to the left as you're looking down of your fingers. So making a little X with your thumb on the left and your fingers on the right. Once you've found that third string G, your index finger, find the second string B with your middle finger. Again, just kind of squeeze the strings, rest the weight of your arm on those strings. And finally find the high E string with your ring finger. Notice that your little finger is floating freely in the air, and that's okay. And again, just resting the weight of your arm on those strings. Press the thumb, or the sixth string, in towards the guitar, and let it go. While you're doing this, you're still resting your other three digits on the treble strings. Okay, now put your thumb back in place on the sixth string. You're going to play the third string G with your index finger. All the other digits should still be resting on the strings. Good. Now keep all your fingers on the strings again. And this time we're going to play the treble strings with your fingers one by one. So the index, middle, you should still have your ring finger resting on that high E, and finally the ring. So we're just picking our fingers up off the strings one by one, pressing the string in towards the guitar and letting it go. Press the middle in, release the B string, and then press the ring finger in and release the high E. And that whole time, your thumb is resting on the sixth string, which is an anchor and going to tell you where everything is. Now we're going to put them together. Here we go. Thumb, index. At this point, you should have two fingers still on the strings. Now middle, you should have one finger resting on the strings, and ring. Now we're floating in the air, and we're going to plant everything back on those strings, thumb and three fingers. Let's do it again a little bit faster. Thumb, index, middle, ring, and plant. Play again. Thumb, index, middle, ring, and plant. Notice we mute the sound and we lose some sustain there, but we can change that later on, and we're just learning where those strings are by feel. Let's do it again. Thumb, index, middle, ring, plant. Thumb, index, middle, ring, plant. Now we're going to add our fretting hand into the mix. Find that high E string at the third fret. Hold it there. We're going to play the same pattern twice. And plant again. Now move that finger to the second fret on the high E string and play again 2 times. And finally release the first string high E and leave it open. And we have our original pattern. By now you should feel like you have a nice grip on the strings and be able to get to them just by feel without too much effort. Later on we'll explore using the thumb on the other two bass strings, A and D, and exploring some more patterns. So thanks again for listening. Take it home and practice that. Let me know what you think. Be sure to hit subscribe for more fingerstyle and nylon string videos. Thanks again and have a great weekend.